Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying the unofficial start to summer season, which in reality means that winter is only a few short months away. And I don't know about you all, but this year for me so far has flown by. So I imagine that winter is going to sneak up on us pretty quickly. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about forecasting with you. I've mentioned this before and maybe another video or two I've done, but it is so very important because having trust and confidence and an accurate forecast really ultimately helps with planning against weather risks and weather issues. And not only is it a big challenge for you all, but it's a big challenge for us to actually do the forecasting too. So I'll show you a little bit about how we go about it to try to give you the best most accurate forecast we possibly can. So let's jump right into it. The first thing I want to point out is there's no such thing as a perfect forecast. No one has a magic silver bullet on producing a forecast that's 100% accurate 100% of the time. It's impossible. I honestly don't know if it will ever be possible. So if someone tells you that, they're not telling you the truth. However, there are ways where we can improve and enhance forecasts by utilizing real-time data and real-time observations in a localized area. Essentially, what we do at Vaisala Xweather is we use sensors. So we collect that data, we ingest that into our models, we train the models off of that data, and they're learning the unique area over a period of time. I call them mini meteorologists because that's exactly what a meteorologist does. Is if they're focused on one particular area, then they can gain experience and knowledge about that area and ultimately be able to improve their own forecast over a period of time. So that's the idea of what the sensors do. And a good example of this is from my Tempcast, which is a pole-mounted sensor in my backyard. And you could see here from the observations and the forecast how it learned this little unique dip in the surface temperature. Essentially what was happening is the shadow of a tree was moving over the area where the sensor was hitting the pavement throughout the day, causing a cool down of the pavement, and then as the shadow moved on, it caused it to increase again. So that's an interesting thing, but the forecast started to capture that after a couple of months of learning what is happening. Now it doesn't know that it's a shadow, it doesn't know necessarily what it is, it just knows that it's happening. So it's able to take that and learn and help to enhance that forecast using that data. We've run several analysis through our cast sensors and our other sensors on how this can improve road forecasts. This one is road temperature here, but you'll notice the gray lines are our forecasts with no observations or no real-time data coming from the sites. And they're actually not too bad. They're still decent. But the forecast is improved, that yellow dotted line and that red dotted line, by as much as 70% in the first several hours just by having the real-time data there. And even all the way out to hour 36 by as much as 30% increase in forecast accuracy. So why is this important? I mean, forecast accuracy really is everything. When you have more confidence and more trustworthiness in a forecast, it's ultimately going to help you make better and more confident decisions in the long run. So whether that's staffing and planning, whether that's deciding the type of treatment, whether that's deciding whether to actually go out and treat the roads or not, all of this is factored in and the decisions are made by forecasts, and having a more accurate forecast will help you do that. At Vaisala, that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to improve the forecast as much as we possibly can, not only through sensor data, but other data sources as well, so that you guys can have trust and confidence in us to make the decisions that you need to make.